Hey, what's up? It's me, Japantown, and it's day 26. I'm here in the Japantown Mall in San Francisco in a fabulous arcade. Haven't got a lot of work done. I did about 40 minutes, if that, before I left the house. Went to Kimono My House. Here's some of that.
The cloth cubes in them. So on the cloth cubes, I put
Oh,
a bunch
cute.
of buttons, and it's like a decorating.
Yeah. Just wait, give it a moment. It'll come back on. It's the spoiler alert. It's the Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh. Is this the best?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Oh, it is. This is the best.
Aww.
No.
It's so soft too. 600. I like refuse.
Photo. And this is what I see in the photo. Looks pretty neat, but it's the
Just characters, but Castle in the Sky or like
Princess Mononoke.
Princess Mononoke is my favorite. That's the cosplay I want to make, like a really badass Princess
Yeah.
Mononoke.
And I haven't seen that.
Stuff that I was like signing, you know. I usually want like when I see that stuff like that. We should have a stamp ability to. You have the ability to draw. No, you have the ability. I understand. You can also print it.
And I'm okay with that. But
I don't know. Fake it till you.
what? How much in your life? When
No.
you're 80.
Do you see a blue Previa on the street in front of the building? 95?
Oh, really?
Oh, look, he's about to do it.
So we started at the arcade in Japantown, which actually came after Kimono My House, and this is now the end of the night. Today is day 26 of 100 Days of Making Comics. I, of course, am Gazbot, who is the one who's leading you on this lovely journey. And it's the end of the night now. Before I went out this morning, I did about 40 minutes of work, which was essentially taking the notes that Q had given me on issue 3 and 4, as well as some of my own typo notes and stuff, and just correcting the scripts in the computer and incorporating her notes. Then at the end of the day, after everything else, I just got done putting in another 15 to 30 minutes, bringing my total up a little over an hour, finishing incorporating that stuff so that issues 1 through 4 have all of her notes and all the, like typo and grammatical kind of revisions done. And then I started just looking over the whole thing thematically, and there's a few things that Q brought to my attention and things I kind of knew myself that need to be addressed with the story as a whole. I didn't do any of that rewriting, but I kind of made a list of like, these are points that I need to address or questions I need to answer or things I need to make clearer, and that was kind of what I did today. Other than work on the comic, earlier in the day I went to go eat at Rudy Can't Fail. Q and I met up with a friend of ours. I took this quick video of the tables all have various cool things, shells, toys, whatever, and one of them is a G.I. Joe table, which we didn't sit up, a set next to, and there's a little clip of it. It's like an lucite or whatever you call that, so it's pretty cool. Right after that, we went to Kimono My House, which I just showed you the video of earlier. Now, Kimono My House is the place where supposedly the print was purchased, that weird Godzilla print thing, and I talked to the lady about it. She had no idea what I was talking about. She even made the joke, oh yeah, that guy bought it for me for 50 bucks, ha ha ha. And I'm like, funny you should say that, because she says he says he did buy it from you. And she's like, what? And so we talked about it for a bit, and she kind of said the same thing as me, that like maybe I forgot selling her one print or giving her one print. She said, did you maybe give me a print? And she basically had no idea. And what I kind of have come to think happened was the guy had said he got it in Richmond at Kimono My House. Well, he had said the wrong name of the title. And he also said it was a limited edition thing for premiere. And months ago, I did a Godzilla, Bay Area Film Event Fest, Godzilla Night 2 or 3 or whatever, and it was Godzilla vs. Biollante. That was where I think the premiere idea came from. And I was tabling, and the Kimono My House people were there as well. Not with me, but they were also there. And I think either this guy or whoever he bought it from thought we were one entity. Thought I worked for her, thought it was her shop, and I was there as like a guest of her shop or something. I don't know why, because I had an entire table of nothing but my art, and it was me and Cube running my table. So I think what had happened was it was purchased there by me, but they thought it was from Kimono My House, and this was in Richmond, which is where the event was, which is why he was saying Richmond instead of Emeryville, which is where the actual store is. So that kind of clears a little bit of it up. But if he bought it directly from me, then he is just a liar and a scammer. And when I called him out, he was embarrassed, and that's why he gave it to me and tried to push it off on someone else. Or somebody else bought it and then sold it to him, but that's not what he said. So I think we've kind of, as much as we can, conclusively proven that this guy was just full of crap and making stuff up to inflate the price of something that he thought was more rare than it was, and didn't think he'd encounter the artist at the same show because I'm a local guy and so was he. So that's a little bit less exciting of an ending than I would have liked, but I'm glad that Kimono My House is still a good shop that I could recommend, and I can still sell my pins there, and I can still get along with that lady, and that's good, because I do enjoy that business, and I encourage people to go there all the time. After Kimono My House, we went to San Francisco to Japantown, and we hit a little bit of traffic, but then we went to the mall and had a good time there, and so here's some clips of that. Santa Chew.
Stop for right now.
Oh, ball and cup. Oh, Christmas in Japantown. La, la, la. And that's pretty much it for tonight. Like I said, this weekend's kind of busy. Tomorrow we have Tokusatsu Mania, and yeah, so I'll try to do, I guess I'm going to try to do a little bit more of that rewriting. I'll probably end up doing more like brainstorming rewriting for those bigger picture ideas tomorrow. In the morning or at night after everybody leaves, and hopefully be ready for a big push on Monday. So that is it for today. Today is day 26, and that means we've got 74 days left. You